Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and there is actually some info pertaining to the 5-year anniversary on Global Dokkan that I think merits a full video. Also, there is a sort of like teaser to the anniversary. Right now on Global Dokkan, you're able to vote for many of the various different title screens that have been on Dokkan throughout the years. There is one omission that, of course, well, at least one I know of, is the Arale title screen. Neither Global or JP had the option to get that one. We'll talk about that more, but I did just want to point out the winning wallpaper on JP was the Super Saiyan 4s from the 4-year anniversary. So if you guys want to see what this one looks like in game, this is what it looks like in game, right? This was the winning wallpaper for JP Dokkan. Also, in case global players are curious, during the 5-year anniversary, you do get these two godly wallpapers, Vegito versus Zamasu, as well as Broly versus Gogeta. Both of those look absolutely spectacular. Me, personally, I do actually prefer just to use the normal one, because I just like to have, the units right there on screen, right? But, okay, so I just wanted to quickly show what the winner was, again, for the JP version. And then we could take a look at the options here for global, right? Now, again, this will be in everyone's gift box during the 5-year anniversary on global. So, again, it's not going to be for quite a while that this is actually going to show up in-game. Now, here's all the various different title screens, right, that have been around throughout the years. Just goes to show how old this one is. Yeah, that one doesn't really look that good. I remember this being one of the most hyped times in Dokkan history, right, when Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta showed up. Man, oh man, was that just so hype. Now, honestly, of all these, if I was a global player, I would pick this one. And my only real reason for this is Global never got this title screen, ever. Like this, again, as it says, summer 2016, this was on Dokkan during the Goku Black arc, over on JP Dokkan. Global, for whatever reason, never got that, which is bizarre. By the way, JP doesn't have the Dragon Ball Heroes wallpaper, as you guys can see from all the wallpapers I had, so that is a JP shaft as well. But just because Global never got this, if I was a global player, I probably would go for this one. I have heard people say that the Goku, Vegeta, and Trunks' faces are a little bit wonky, but whatever. In terms of what one actually does look super good, I mean, I would probably not want to pick this one, only because this has been the actual title screen. It feels like for the last couple of years, outside of celebrations, this is the title screen, right? This Goku and Vegeta into Vegito. This one is pretty good. Of course, yeah, I remember that. I am not a fan, this one especially. I know this is actual Toriyama art. That's why, because it's like, oh, Gohan doesn't have the cape on during that scene and stuff like that, but I'm not the biggest fan of that one. I don't know. I actually do like this. I think this looks pretty good. I think the Family Kamehameha one is pretty mid, honestly. If I would have to guess, I would assume Global is going to get the same one JP is, but that's only because I imagine that Global players, similarly like JP, might have the most fond memories of the Super Saiyan 4s on Global, like JP players obviously did about the Super Saiyan 4s on JP, so we'll see which one ends up winning. I remember, yeah, when I first started playing Dokkan, this was the title screen right there. That one right there. That's funny. Okay. But there is some other things I do want to discuss. So just today, this came up. This is missions on Global, countdown to the 5-year anniversary. Now, this is surprising for a couple of reasons, and there's also, people are getting confused by this as well. But the anniversary, the 5-year anniversary, by the way, does not start until, July. Now, when the actual anniversary is going to start, itself is hard to say for sure. We could pretty much guarantee, actually, let me pull up. We can pretty much guarantee when the actual anniversary banners are going to come up, right? Because if you go look at all of the anniversary units, so let's pull up Super Saiyan 4s, let's pull up LR Vegito, and then let me get Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. These are all anniversary units, right? You'll see that the days they come out in Global, July 9th for the Super Saiyan 4s, July 8th for the LR Fusions, and then July 7th for the second year anniversary Super Saiyan 4s. So somewhere in that range, right? Like July 7th to the 9th or something like that is when we can expect to see the actual anniversary banners show up, right? So like these countdown missions are going to be up for a while. I don't know exactly when the 5-year anniversary ticket banner is going to go live, but I imagine sometime around the very end of June. Does it say? Hold on, I have a thing here in the news. Yeah, so celebrate, get all the various missions done. There's several different types of missions. So the 29th, it looks like it goes until. So potentially we could see the ticket banner. I believe the ticket banner on JP, by the way, dropped when the 5th year anniversary officially started, which should be a day or two before the banners drop. So I think the very likely way this is going to go down is on the 30th or the 1st. The celebration countdown will begin, right? There's always like a week-long countdown that happens for all these big celebrations, right? So that will happen, and then probably on the 7th, the anniversary will start, and then on the 9th is when we can expect to see LR Blue Vegito and LR Blue Gogeta. Personally, I do think they're tied as the second best unit in the game. I do think LR UI Goku is a bit better overall in all the events of the game, but the Blue Fusions at their max are like, you can't compare anything. Like, UI Goku is like not even half as good as like the fully built up Blue Fusions. It's insane, right? What they're able to do. So keep that in mind. All right, so there's still a lot more stuff to talk about, right? So the tickets were added into the database very recently, right? So I want to pull up these two oh no, these are the ticket banners. Here's the two tickets. Okay, there's a lot to talk about, right? So there's two different types of tickets, and I don't know if Global did this intentionally, but they had to have realized what they did, right? This is the actual ticket Global is going to be getting. This is for this banner right here, which we'll take a look at in a second. There's a second type of ticket. You get 55 of these. You have to do various missions. They're all very easy. They're all free to play. I remember people were very nervous that these were going to be pay to play, but they were not. You get 55 of these tickets. It does take like throughout pretty much the whole anniversary before you're able to do it, right? So it's going to be, I'm going to have to do a video as soon as the anniversary starts, how to get all the 55 tickets, because everyone every 5 seconds is going to be asking, where are the tickets? Where are the tickets? Where are the tickets? That's going to happen because when you get all 55, you get a guaranteed LR. So it's a really big deal, right? But Global Dokkan had to have realized what they did, because look at this. Complete missions to get 55 Celebration Summon tickets. Like, it's asinine. Like, they literally put it out there, and they're like, oh, hey, take a look at this. You know what I actually want to do real quick while we're here? Hold on. I'm going to pull up YouTube real fast, and I want to go to my channel real quick, and what I'm going to do here is I want to type in 5th anniversary ticket summons. Hold on. Because the reason I want to do this... Yeah, perfect. Here we go. Wait, is this it? I think this is it right here. I didn't use... Okay, there we go. This is the total amount of tickets JP got. I recorded this video literally like... It was actually like 3 hours before the banner went away or something like that, because nothing on the... I couldn't use anything on the banner. So JP, it looks like, only got 115 tickets total throughout the entire 5-year anniversary, which is not a lot as well. By the way, if you guys... I've done videos on like everything in Dokkan history pretty much, so if you ever want to find something, that's the easy way. Just go to the channel right there, search right there, and you can find videos on pretty much everything I've ever done, right? So... judging by the fact that Global is going to get 55 before the anniversary starts, I'd say there's a very decent chance Global's going to end up with more than the 115 that JP got. So keep that in mind. Yet another JP shaft. A long list of JP shafts. I mean, Global has just been pimp smacking JP for quite a while now. I mean, until the next big error on JP and JP gets like 100 stones or something like that, Global has just been winning, like, flat out. They got the exclusive wallpaper, the tickets, LR UI Goku first, best unit in the game, I think. So Global's doing very well. Okay, so, yeah, we looked at this. Now, the missions, I saw this guy had basically kind of, given us, his strategy to do a lot of these. So, log in every day. This is interesting because a strategy that a lot of people like to employ before big celebrations is to not log in for a couple weeks and get the comeback campaign. I think Dokkan intentionally did this so that people could not do that. That seems very, very obvious to me. They don't need to use support items, clear stage with super attacks. These are all very basic. Consume stamina, clear stage with the Bardock team. Interesting. That's clearing with the Bardock team is missions? Okay. And then undergo training 55 times. Yeah, a lot of these are just super, super easy. Activate nodes in the hidden potential system. Yeah, it's very easy to get free-to-play characters with free-to-play orbs, so that's not really going to be much of an issue for you. So getting all those missions done is not going to be difficult, right? Okay, so let's look at the actual banners themselves. Is there anything else we have to look at? Yeah, because the assets were added into global. And then we could, finish things by looking at the ticket banners, right? So here's the JP ticket banner. This will be different for global, I promise. Absolutely. I'm telling y'all right now, the 4-year anniversary ticket banner had LR Tech Broly on it. Remember that on JP, during the 4-year anniversary, LR Tech Broly did not exist on either version. When the 4-year anniversary happened, LR Tech Broly was on that banner. I think it is very likely. I guess, let me not say I promise it'll be different, but I say it's very, very likely. Well, no, it'll definitely be different because I guarantee Raditz will be on here, right? Who also came out after the 5-year anniversary. Raditz will definitely be on here. Like some characters like that. Maybe Whis will be on here because Beerus is probably going to come out in a week or so. So expect things like that to potentially be in this ticket banner that were not on JP, including LRUI Goku, who might be on this banner. So keep that in mind. Let me see. Is there anything else of note to talk about with this? I don't think so. Again, this could have characters released after JP's 5-year anniversary that would end up on this banner for global, right? So usually these ticket banners for global end up looking better than JP's because, some of these global first LRs tend to be very, very powerful and they're added to this banner, right? Again, like for global players last year, the ability to get LR Tech Broly from this is insane because, like, he is aging very, very gracefully. He is easily one of the best units in the game for Extreme Super Battle Road, by far the hardest event in the game. Extreme Tech is also, like, easily one of the worst typings with the most limited character pool, and you have one of the absolute juggernauts of the game in there that really, really makes things go a lot smoother. So Broly is very, very good. I never was harsh on him, but I definitely underrated him for sure. Okay, so we looked at that. Now, the other banner that's going to happen, again, is this 55 ticket banner. Now, I want to tell y'all right now, do not expect this to change. I just, even like Raditz and stuff being added to it, I want everyone to assume this banner will be exactly the same on global as it was on JP. I just don't think it would be smart to think that this would be different. Now, there is a stone version of this banner, I believe that is 200 stones. If you are a global player, you will easily get enough stones during the anniversary to do this. You want to do that. You want to do the 200 stone guaranteed LR 55, because it's a guaranteed LR. Like, there's bad LRs you can get, but there's very good LRs on here as well, right? So, number one, it's got 18 featured units, which aren't relevant, by the way, to the guaranteed LR you get. And these are pretty good, because a lot of these are fairly new, right? Like, on JP, remember, this came out on, like, January, whatever the last thing, I think it was January 30th this came out. Yeah, it was January 30th, the day before, or no, it might have been the 29th, either the 29th or 30th, I'm sorry. This banner came out. Deborah and Gohan were like barely a month old at the time. I remember I didn't even have Deborah full dupes, and I actually got the last Deborah I needed from this banner, so that was good for me. This Trunks is obviously brand new. Solza is brand new, right? And then there's a bunch of other, like, sort of, like, wonky units on here, but a lot of them are... Well, actually, no. These guys all easy A. Yeah, this isn't that bad. It's like, you look at them, and it's like, oh, they're shit. But, like, they all easy A. So, like, if you don't have them full dupes, these are good pulls, for sure. Cell Jr.'s kind of ass. Well, no, he's not. 16 is ass. So, the featured units are there. You get 55 units it's 55, right? You know what? Hold on. We actually... I'm going to bring my channel back up one more time. I want to bring it back up one more time just to absolutely make sure we get this. Let me put in... Is 55 going to be fine? 55 probably would work. Yeah, here we go. I assume I summon in this? Let me just make sure that we summon in this. This is a little... I wish I would have gotten this... Oh, I think I do. Yeah, okay, so it's 200 stones. And I did, yeah, because see, there's me pulling Deborah. I was like, oh my god, I got Deborah. I can't believe it. It's a blue coin banner, by the way. I think. Wait, I'm getting all mixed up. Hold on here. Oh, so my guaranteed LR was Goku, Trunks, and Pan. Here, let me go ahead and play this. And I want to just quickly see. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. You get 40 blue coins from that. There's not, guaranteed SSR or anything like that. Well, I mean, there is for the LR right there at the end. And you're going to get a lot of rares and SRs, but even though this was 200 stones, I do think this is worth it. I do, because you're getting a guaranteed LR, along with the opportunity to get a number of different, like, SSRs and stuff like that. So, again, I probably would actually recommend people go for this. Now, when looking at the LRs that are on this banner, now keep in mind, this came out on JP in January. LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku came out in December before Deborah and Gohan. Spirit Bomb Goku came out before them. And Spirit Bomb Goku is not on this banner. I would expect, if you're a global player, for Spirit Bomb Goku to not be on this banner. I think God Goku probably will be the final LR added to this banner because it's a guaranteed LR banner. They're not going to give anything. Like, people were like, oh, UI Goku might be on here. I don't think so. If UI Goku is on here, that is just like such a shaft, because that means a lot of people are going to get UI Goku for free, right? Now, there is a lot of LRs on here, right? Because, you got God Goku, you got the LR androids, you got Tech Broly, Kale and Khalifa. Like, there's so many possible LRs you can get. But again, like, some people aren't going to do good, but some people are going to get some of these. Some people are going to get God Goku, Tech Broly, Kale and Khalifa, Goku, Trunks, and Pan, Baby. Like, that's huge. So, I do recommend all global players, when this anniversary hits, to do the stone version. And you will get enough stones during the anniversary to be able to, even if you go into the anniversary with 0 stones, the anniversary gives you so many stones that you will have enough stones to do the 200 stone summon. I will be doing a video begging, pleading with people to do this, because it's a guaranteed LR. And this is another reason, by the way, I plead with people. UI Goku is a special exception, global first, best unit in the game. I felt like it might be worth it to summon, because the feeling as a global player, like, global players always feel like they're shafted no matter what. And, being months behind a JP is always frustrating for global players. So I felt like if you pulled UI Goku, the feeling of having the best unit in the game that JP doesn't even have before JP, like, it would be good. It would be worth it to potentially get shafted on legendary summon banners, which I think suck ass, right? I always beg you guys not to summon on legendary summon banners, because these anniversaries now are giving free LRs at a huge rate, right? So all these 5-year anniversary tickets have all those LRs on it. A lot of you guys might get them for free, some LRs for free. I think I've gotten at least one LR pretty much every anniversary. Since the 3rd year anniversary, I've gotten one during 3, 4, 5 year. Yeah, I have. So, I just recommend staying away from legendary summon banners and then trying to get your LRs from, like, these types of banners, right? Because, like, this, you can't get shafted here as a free-to-play player. I mean, unless you, because, like, are you going to have LR Broly or Majin Vegeta or Gohan Rainbow as a free-to-play player? No. And, like, they're still super top-tier damage dealers. It's just defensively they can't keep up, right? And then there's also, like, Trunks and stuff like that. So, it's just so hard to get shafted on this banner. If you're free-to-play, the best way to use your stones is to minimize your chances of getting shafted. And unless you have Rainbow LRs, you can't get shafted on this banner. So, it is absolutely worth the 200 stones, I think. And then, of course, you also, by the way, do get a free summon on this banner. There's a ticket version. All 55 tickets can be obtained for free. Everyone will be able to get them. Everyone will be able to do this multi-summon, the one I just showed, for free. So keep that in mind, right? Good luck, you guys. But this, by the way, these tickets aren't going to be introduced into the game until the 5th anniversary officially starts on Global, by the way. And then you guys won't be able to even do the free ticket summon. Probably, it might be August when you guys are actually able to do this 55 ticket summon, right? Because the 5-year anniversary is 3 parts, right? Part 1 is the Blue Fusions. Part 2 is LR Rose and Broly, Chile, and Lemo. And then Part 3 is the EZA for the LR Zamasu Goku unit, right? And it took until Part 3 to get the final 55 summon ticket, I believe. I believe after part 2, you had 54 out of 55, and people were pissed, right? So keep that in mind. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you guys are doing these missions, obtaining these tickets, you know, leading up to the 5-year anniversary. Thanks, guys, for watching. Good luck, and I'll catch y'all next time.